So I have three gifts for you guys. One is I'm going to talk about love.
Yes.
How about love? There was a research I was reading a while ago, and Harvard University did that. 3/4 of a century, they followed 700 men for 75 years. It took 20 million to do this research. And they were looking for the meaning of happiness. What is happiness? Is it money? Is it status? Is it being with the one person you love romantically? What is it? And after 75 years of following these 700 men and $20 million investment, they found out that happiness is love, period. But what is love? In Greek, they had 7 definitions and 7 words for love. And I'm going to go over all of them. And then you're going to see the more dimensions of love you can feel, experience, the more your happiness is going to be there. So the first kind of love is called eros. And that's the love that all of us know about, is the personal, romantic, and sexual love. But that's not it all. It's one of the 7. The second one is philia. What is philia, Phil? What do you think?
Love.
Good. Love of family. Your siblings, your parents, your kids. That's philia. What is starga? Starga is love of friendship, the bonds that you create around. And then you have ludus. What is ludus? That's playful love. That's lightness, they call it. And it's just having fun without commitment. What is pragma? Pragma is the practical love. When we are going for a goal, and then we have fidelity, we have loyalty, and we have duty. That's one kind of love. The other one is philotia or philutia, and that's self-love. That's self-respect. And what you talked about was you talked about was agape. That is understanding that we are interconnected with everybody and everything on this planet Earth. That's an unconditional love and supporting all other human beings. You know, one of the problems that our culture has, can we have those? So this is a triangle that I have created. This is my theory I created 2001, passed a test of time for 25 years. And in my organization, we have helped 9,900 veterans out of PTSD, severe trauma, suicidality, just using this model. And you see here the flame of liberty. Flame of liberty, meaning that happiness is liberation from all the shoulds, all what the society tells you to do to be happy. So how do we get free and liberated from the should, from the chains? With love, agape, with feeling interconnectivity, collaboration rather than competition, getting out of our selfish, self-isolated, self-righteous, and judgmental one being, and understanding that we're all connected. Look around, people. We are all really one. Different dimensions of the same thing. So, with 7.5 years after creating this organization, with this model, helping so many people out of trauma, this is my gift to you. Here you go. Happiness is a combination of physical fitness, That is eat less junk food, move your ass, take the stairs instead of elevator, and have a sense of purpose and create relationships. Love is really connectivity with others. That's all. That's all. This one, the spiritual fitness, is finding meaning to your life. Even if you don't believe in a big power, just come up with a meaning to your life. That's existentialism. And then get that purpose that you have here to cover the greatest good for the greatest many. And that's your spiritual fitness. And then your mental fitness is don't be afraid of trauma. You've been lied to that trauma is bad, that hardship is bad. That's the only way we're going to create muscles for our mind and emotions. It's exactly parallel to when we go to the gym. Hormetic stress. If you want to make muscles, you've got to do what? You've got to create micro tears on your muscles. You've got to load your bones, correct? The same thing with mentality. If we don't go through trauma, if we don't go through hardship and pain, we're never going to be resilient. We're never going to be able to enjoy what we have. So the combination of all these things creates this flame of liberty that is happiness, and it's about love. And I have some numbers to tell you. We have helped 9,900 veterans in the last 7 years. Thank you. I personally worked with 242 veterans who had past suicidal attempts and current suicidal ideations. All of them are back to life, meaning that they're working, they're enjoying life, they have jobs, they have reconnected to people they love, and they're not thinking of taking their lives. We have done over 3,000 tutoring for employment assistance and skills training. We have done over 600 workshops and roundtables. 870 veterans have utilized our digital literacy classes. Over 1,000 veterans and their families have attended the workshops only in 2026, and we're not even end of July. 720 veterans were connected to their benefits, and now they're being able to meet, the ends every month. About 50,000 meals and groceries and essential supplies have been provided for veterans. 6,500 clothing items, 6,000 unhoused neighbors and veterans have been placed in permanent housing. Isn't that cool? And not only we do that, we help them furnish the places that we get. About 500 of them have got their houses furnished. And every week we have meals for veterans. And we have over 50 people every week at War Memorial Building. We have 7 locations in 7 years. 7 years and a half, all my friends, including my financial advisor, called me a lunatic. And I said, okay, I agree. Because I burnt everything that I had and poured it in this organization. I took out my 401k, I sold everything I had, and poured it here. I knew it's going to happen. And this is because when I was young and I was fluent in 7 languages, I worked with the UN, with our Marines in combat zones, 10 years off and on. And in those years, I lost 8 of my friends to an IED explosion, and I was the only survivor. Both my eardrums have been blown up. That I'm going to actually have a surgery on August 3rd after 40 years. I'm going to get rid of the vertigo and ringing. They didn't have a cure for that. Those 8 people, my best friends, who gave their lives for this country, created this hole in my heart that I had to fill. doing this organization because I had worked many years in community mental health systems, and I was seeing it's like a revolving door. Do you guys know Hotel California? That you can check out whenever you want, but you can never leave, right? Mental health system is like that for veterans. There are thrown some pills, therapy that doesn't work, but I started this organization and now it's working. In 7 years and a half, we have 7 locations, 2 here in San Jose, 2 in San Francisco, San Mateo County, where else? Mountain View, Santa Rosa, and we're adding 3 more by end of summer. And I am expanding Sea to Shining Sea. Will you guys help me?
Yes.
Woo! Here are the QR codes. Please donate to us. Help me keep my promise. I want to hire 10 veterans by end of this year, and I have already hired 2 of them. And my last gift to you guys is our challenge points. Challenge points are gifted to bring luck to your lives. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Enjoy the night. And I personally will bring you your challenge point. Thank you.